Alright guys, day one of practice here at Tenkiller Lake for stop number 7, and I'm looking forward to this one. And this one is a lake that sets up very close to what I like to do. It's got shallow fish, really good deep fish. It's got smallmouth, largemouth, and it's pretty small. I feel like I'm very good when you can put me in a small area and I can really dissect it. So the whole lake's a small area, so tired of all the long runs. Sabine River, you had 45-minute runs. Chowan, hour and a half. Here, the longest run you could possibly make is 20 minutes. So, looking forward to that. Just get to settle down in a small area and just pick it apart and learn as much about it as possible and just try to outfish as many people as we can. So, that's what we're going to try to do. Try to make a good game plan, have some morning fish. Seems to be a little bit of a shad spawn going on, a little bit of a morning bite going on around bushes, and main thing this week is going to be water level. Water levels rose and fell 6, 7, 8 feet, up and down the last couple weeks. So it's on the fall. It's falling and rising all at the same time. It feels like right now. It was falling 2 days ago, and now it's back rising. And we got a little bit in the forecast, so we got to keep track of it, keep ahead of it, and make sure we don't, lose the pattern. Make sure we stay on top of it. So that's gonna be the goal this week: is adjusting on the fly. Trying to make decisions as quickly as possible and try to stay on top of the fish. But it's going to be a little more of a grinder event for sure. Not like fork or nothing like that, where it's going to be just a smash fest. It's going to be more of that typical 12 to 15 pounds. Going to do very good. And it's going to be a grinder for sure. Gosh, that was a big one. I don't know how I didn't get it. It's like almost a 3.5, 4 pounder. I saw it. I have no clue how that fish didn't get it though. That one got it. Long skinny one. It should be a better fish, but it's just so skinny. Really not a bad one, I don't think, for this week. I don't think it's going to take a ton of weight. Water levels fluctuating 24/7. Hasn't been stable. Fish can't get used to nothing. So, not a bad bite at all. That one barely come up and got it. That one's actually fat. Definitely some fish on top water for sure. I do not mind that. I'd almost rather him come off. When I came here in the fall, I was catching 22, 23 pounds a day. Or not fall, but geez. Alright, well, I wasn't going to start shaking them off this early, but if I'm getting that many bites, there's definitely a lot of fish in this area. There's a waterfall in the back of that pocket.
What buzzer you throw, like accent or?
No, this is I think it's a booger man. I really like to throw my own, but I haven't been home in a long time and I haven't been able to make my own. I've made my own for years.
What do you do on the ones that you make you like better?
What'd you say?
The ones that you make, what do you do differently?
A little thicker blades so they last a little longer. The angle of the blades is important. The type of blade is the base. You have to use steel blades. You can't use aluminum. Everyone uses aluminum, but I don't like it. I like a big heavy blade that's high quality. It squeaks a lot louder. And then also putting a decent clacker on it. I like a clacker instead of a headbanger. Just personal preference. You don't have to sit there and fiddle with the blades as much, or the wire. So that's what I like, but I just haven't been able to make them in a long time. So 2 2.5s. And then how big was that other one? I know 2 1.25s or 1.5s are better. And then that one got off, that was good, and that 1 3-pounder. Basically right at 13, or 12.5, 13. Jeez, let go. Let go. How do I hook you with a bobber stopper? Freaking good one too. Well, I guess the bobber stopper did not help. That one wanted it. It's a pretty big one. That was almost a 3. That was probably a close 3-pounder. He was heavy too, even though it was skinny. It was like a heavy skinny. God, that's a giant. Let go, please. Let go. Of course I'll hook it. Oh no, it's big. Giant smallmouth. Well over 3. Whoops. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, Trey. That's definitely what that last one was too, was a smallmouth. Dude, that's a freak. 401. That's a big one. Well, that last one was, I think, bigger too. Even if it was a smallmouth. Skipping bushes with a buzzbait. I got one chasing bait. 1.5, 2-pounder. Yeah, just caught it. Stroking a jig through bait. Dude, that water's so cold. Coming out of that culvert. I got one. Flipping bushes. Pretty good one. I don't know. I'm gonna weigh them on the check collector. 256. It's not a bad one. I got one on a jig again. I was swimming at that time. Two-pounder. Maybe a little smaller. I got that one to do it. I just stroked it by him. Yep. How big is that one? Don't jump. Or jump. It's 2.5. School. Pretty sure. Little school, a tiny one. Not a bad one. Weigh him real quick. 276. Big one. Just caught a pretty big one. About a little dockfish. 2 3/4. Fish is actually pretty good sized. It's a pretty big one. It's over 3. Yeah. That was a really cool bite. Did you get it on camera? Yeah, that was really good. Whoa. Okay. 378. Almost a 4-pounder. It's pretty sweet. It took forever to get a bite this morning though. I don't know why. Get out of there. Not a bad one. 2 1/4. Yeah, flipping. Dude, he was in the dead center of that bush in like 2 foot of water. So skinny. So skinny. Gosh. I don't know why they're so skinny here. I've yet to catch a fat largemouth. Still little. He's stuck though. Yeah. I'm getting bit everywhere. I just can't figure out a pattern. I don't know why. Back of a creek, main lake, deep bushes, shallow bushes. That's a big brown one. That's a really good one. That one, a check collector, crawl hog. Another one. That's a better one. It's easily a 2-pounder. Oh yeah. That's nice. It's a big school too. Almost 3. Almost 3. Yep. That was a little one too. Hey, quit. No, not quite. He's so skinny, or it would have been. Definitely 2.5 or better. Jeez. Gosh. Don't go in the water. That one was roaming. 2+. Dude, it's dry. The bottom is going to be pulled out of this place for sure. It's already fallen a couple inches just in the last few hours, so that means tomorrow it'll fall probably a foot. The bush bite will not be what it was, I don't think. Or it can make it better. I haven't decided yet. It'll make it better until it gets too low, then it'll suck. So if they snatch it a foot and leave it, it'll get way better. But if they snatch it a foot and keep pulling, it'll make it worse. That was sick. I watched that sucker bite it. He choked it. It's a good one. Gosh. That's a pretty good one. Little shad spawn deal in the mornings. Got the right profile too. I like this bush stretch because that little point right there is really the only bushes with water. That's basically a 3-pounder right there. Close. Wow. No, it makes no sense. In the back of a creek now. 3. Smallmouth. I can't see it, but I know it is. Nothing head shakes like that. Smallmouth's gonna throw my worm. Yeah, okay, I thought it was. Dude, they're so angry. You throw a shad? Yeah, he's throwing shad. Little baby. Still a 2+ though. The smallmouth are fat. The largemouth are the ones that are rails. Never mind, I got one. Hey, look at there. A bush bass. Fat little sucker too. A little over 2. Because he's fat.
First fat bass.
Yeah. First fat bass of the week. Oh. Dude, they're all skinny. It's terrible. I don't know why. There's so much bait here, it makes no sense. It's terrible. I got a fish in the bushes, but he won't come out. Small jaws. Small one though. Almost lost him. He stole my pincher. Pretty good one too. 2.5. Fat sucker. Yeah, fat. No, 2.25. That's a pretty big one. That's a good one. Came off. Gosh, dude, these fish just don't stop moving. Okay. That's a big one. For here. Alright. Pretty much know what I'm doing now. I'll shake them off the rest of the way. Just wrapped up day 3 of practice here at Tenkiller, and it has been probably one of the biggest roller coaster weeks of fishing I think I've ever had. You know, we had moments where it was a really good practice, we had moments where it was really bad practice, and this lake is one of the most interesting lakes I've ever been to. With the rising water, I mean, it's rose a couple feet, and now it's falling a couple feet, you know, during our practice. So the fish have been all over the place, and I've noticed this lake's one of the weirdest for me because you'd think because it's such a small and short lake that you can run a pattern all the way through it. But like I noticed that I get in one little section and a pattern would work really good in this 1/4 mile section. And then you go a 1/4 mile and I don't know if it's the case, but it's like the elevation changed. Like the bushes would be a completely different type, growing completely differently, or the bottom would be completely different type of rock. And it was really hard to get a consistent pattern running throughout the whole entire lake. So yeah, I don't know. This one's going to be an interesting one. I think there's going to be a lot of fish caught shallow, a lot of fish caught deep, and a lot of fish in between. So we're going to have to just shoot off the hip. We got a day off, and a lot of things are going to change during that day off, and we got to try to make the best decisions we can. But it starts on Thursday. I think it could be a really good one. It's going to be a tough one. I love tough derbies. You just got to stay mentally in it. It's going to be, thunderstorms. It's going to be hot, humid. So it's going to be a grinder for sure. But I love grinders, and I tend to do pretty good in those. So looking forward to get this one started. I'm excited to see how this one turns out.